What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of FreeLanda. In the last episode, we did ride the Criterium de Dauphiné. Go and check that out if you haven't already, and go and watch it quickly because I'm about to spoil it. We did win the Criterium de Dauphiné in a very strange race with a weak start list. It was really Landa versus Jakob Fuglsang, and we came out on top winning our first World Tour stage race. And in this one, we have La Route d'Occitanie. It's the final stage race in the build-up to the Tour de France. Taking a closer look at the race today, we do have just 4 stages. The first one is a punchy stage, and it is a hilltop finish, 4.5 kilometers, the final climb, a very steep one as well. The second stage will probably be for the sprinters. Then we have the Queen stage, 2 big old climbs to get over. You can see the final one, 10 kilometers in length. And then the final stage, again, probably for the sprinters. And depending on the length of the video, I may throw in the national championships as well. So looking at our squad for the race, we have an identical team to our Dauphiné squad. I think this is also the team we're planning on taking to the Tour de France. So we're the leader, of course. We've got Pouls and Bilbao with Valls, Padoon and Novak in mountain supports, and then Garcia Cortina as the sprinter and the kind of free element in the team. So getting into stage 1, we do have 172 kilometers and it is a hilltop finish, as we already know. And looking at the favourites, we're the favourite alongside Nairo man, Nairo Quintana, our former teammate of course. This could be very fun indeed. So La Route d'Occitanie is underway, guys, and you can see we're on a -1 day today, sadly. I do want to take a look at the start list though, so let's take a look very quickly. We're up against the likes of Nairo man, Barguil, Uran, Jack Haig as well. He's riding really well at the moment in real life. Pierre Latour is here, João Almeida, Reichenbach, Brandon McNulty as well. He's doing well in real life. So a pretty strong start list, to be fair, at this race. So we do have an intermediate sprint and bonus points coming up. I'm trying to come towards the front. Can we try and take some of these with Mikel Landa? We're going to get second place behind Gamay, which is very nice. 2 bonus seconds in the GC, that means. By the way, guys, this guy who we just lost the sprint to, I'm not sure quite how to say his name. I think it's Gamay. He's an absolute beast, guys. Watch out for this guy in real life. He can get over climbs and he's a great sprinter as well. So guys, we're now on the penultimate climb of the day. I think it's the same climb that we will finish on next time around in 16 kilometers. I'm doing a bit of work on the front. Don't want to push the pace too much because obviously we're not feeling too great. You can see still 90 riders in the group though. It has mainly been RKS Samsic, Barguil and Quintana's team on the front so far. So let's just rest up now and protect us with Valls. Here we go then, guys. We have 7.5k to go in the stage. I'm going to come and try and move towards the front. Nairo Quintana is a bit further back. He's probably our main rival in this race. So I may play it quite similarly as we do a little 360 there to how we did at the Dauphiné, trying to mark him out. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on Nairo Quintana, and whilst I try and stay at the front of the peloton. Valls is pretty much done for the day now, expecting the pace to rocket up with 4k to go now. So 3.5k to go in the climb. The road does narrow, so I do want to come towards the front. So we're in a decent position here, and Dan Martinez, is he on the attack? I'm going to try and follow Dan Martinez, and we have both got away here. This could be a very nice move for both Martinez and Mikel Landa. Quintana trying to make his way up to us. I think he's reacted too late though, so let's just relay now with Dan Martinez. Could even grab his wheel or try a little attack away from him. Now I will work with him, to be fair, and you can see 17 seconds down we do have Nairo Quintana, and then a 35-second gap to the rest of the peloton. I'm going to try a little attack on the right hand side of the road. Can we come away from Dan Martinez? We can't. He's just sat on our wheel. I think it's too late to go back now though. We're going to have to try and sprint for the line and hope Dan Martinez is pretty much done. Can we take the stage? It's Landa versus Dan Martinez. It's a very, very close finish. He's coming back slowly, but we are going to win stage 1 of La Route d'Occitanie. A great start to the race here. We win the stage ahead of Dan Martinez, we drop Quintana by 14 seconds and the rest of the riders by at least 25 seconds, and you can see quite a lot of gaps today, to be fair. In the GC, we now lead Dan Martinez by 6 seconds, the bonus seconds of course, and we're 22 seconds already ahead of Nairo Quintana. On we go then, guys, with stage 2 of La Route d'Occitanie, and you can see today we have a flat stage. Bonifacio, Garcia Cortina and Ballerini are the favourites. Let's get into it. You can see right here, guys, we're wearing this very nice orange leaders jersey today. Also worth noting, we've now hit our fitness peak, so we should be seeing lots of plus days. We've just entered the final 10k of the stage, guys. It's Quickstep and Team Total on the front, obviously working for Steimler and Bonifacio, who is the Team Total leader. Vals is struggling a little bit, to be fair, and we have had a few riders going out the back, including Pauls, who thought it was a good idea to get some water at this point in the race. What is he doing? I think he's like 10th in GC as well. Don't know what he's playing at. Anyhow, approaching the final 5k now. This is going to be a sprint. So 3.5k to go. Garcia Cortina is lurking towards the front. I don't think he's going to follow our wheel. Vals is just going to try and lead us in to the line in a decent position. 2k to go. We can already see the finish line. It's just a straight line to the end. You can see Steimler being led out. We can sprint now with Landa. Can Garcia Cortina take it? He's looking pretty good, to be fair, versus Bonifacio, but Gamay takes the win. The man who I mentioned beating Bonifacio, very close. Garcia Cortina only in 6th. Solid stage from our team today, guys. Garcia Cortina could have finished a bit higher, but a great win for the 20-year-old Gamay. We of course keep hold of our leader's jersey. Here we go then, guys. It's time for the Queen stage of the race. Lots of climbing today. It is the stage we've been looking forward to. You can see the final climb, 10 kilometers, average of 7%. Gets very steep towards the top as well. And it is Mikel Landa and Nairo man Quintana who are the favourites today. Some good opponents though, with Uran, Barguil, Jack Haig, of course Dan Martinez as well in 2nd place in the GC. My word, guys, look at this day for our team. We have a +4 day. You can see I'm going to stick a few guys on the front. And I do want to set quite a fast pace over these first few climbs. Hopefully we can get rid of some of Quintana's teammates as well as the other favourites. So we're on the 2nd climb of the day, guys. You can see I've got Vals, Novak and Padoon sat on the front, pacing pretty hard. We're trying to whittle away at this peloton. So we're just cresting the top of the climb. Vals leads the peloton, and you can see just 52 riders in the group. I think we've done a very good job here. So we're just starting the big final climb, guys. You can see Vals and Novak are now done. Garcia Cortina is almost done as well. I'm going to put Padoon on the front, and we can be protected by Wout Poels. I'm trying to set a really fast pace. I want to isolate our competitors here. We now have 7k still to go on this climb. Quintana, Barguil, Martinez, they're all around us. And you can see just 30 riders left in the peloton. Poels on the front, setting a really fast pace. I might even up this just to 75. Then I will wait and see if anyone is brave enough to attack us today. This is absolutely brutal stuff by our team right here. Poels is absolutely destroying the peloton. We have just 12 riders here. Almeida looks done. Let's push the tempo a bit, try and drop him. We still have, I think, 3 riders from Education First, but Dan Martinez, the 2nd place man in the GC, is now going out the back. We're going to have 9 riders in this group with 4k to go in the climb. So 3k to go in the climb. We still have these 9 riders in the group. You can see them all right here. Barguil looks pretty done. I am tempted to attack, but to be honest, it's a long way to the line. We'd need someone to come with us. I may wait up and just follow any attacks if someone tries to go here. So over the top of the climb we go, guys. Still these 9 riders in the group. Van Garderen, Barguil, Uran, Quintana's here with Galopan, Haig and McNulty. I'll get Poels to get some water for us. We can now just sit up in this group, I think. Here we go then, guys. We've entered the final climb and Brandon McNulty is on the attack for UAE. We've got Haig, Galopan following. I'm just going to sit with Poels here. I think we can pace pretty hard to try and keep them with us. Or it's not the best attack by them, but they have just got away. But I think Poels is going to bring them in very nicely. There you go. I'll keep pacing on maybe 75 as Tony Galopan has attacked. We can maybe pace on 70 or maybe even sit up because Barguil is going to do the work here for Quintana, it would seem. That is absolutely perfect for us. 6k to go. We're still looking very strong, it must be said. So again, 6k to go and Jack Haig has attacked. I'm going to let Barguil do the work. It seems Quintana must be feeling pretty good today to have Barguil working very hard for him. It gets very, very steep very shortly, so we're going to have to conserve some energy for that. Let's try and stay in this group if we can. I think we're going to do that pretty well. Jack Haig still has about a 10-second lead, and Pools is now done. So I'm going to sit up momentarily, and Rigoberto Uran is on the attack. I'm going to try and follow the Colombian. Quintana follows Galopan and Haig, and 5 men have gone clear here with 3k to go, and only 3 survive. It's Quintana, Uran and Landa with 3k to go here. So 2.5k to go. Uran attacking very, very hard, and I'm going to go straight off the back of that. We've attacked Rigoberto Uran on a very, very steep section. That is absolutely beautiful. Let's try and maybe pace on 88 to the line. We have a 30-second lead on Nairo Man and Uran behind. Then we have Jack Haig even further back. It's very, very steep with 1.5 kilometers to go. I'm not sure. Let's just try and pace on 90 to the line and look at the lead. We've opened up 50 seconds, a minute. It's increasing all the time here. I'm going to have to lower the tempo. Let's go down to maybe 75. But Mikel Landa is going to win stage 3 in absolutely fine fashion here. What a ride today by Mikel Landa. We can cruise across the line. We can celebrate early. What a ride. My word, guys, that was just too easy. On a +4 day, we absolutely destroy the field here in France. We beat Uran by 1 minute and 22 seconds, 1 minute and 37 back to Quintana, and over 2 minutes back to Haig, and 3 minutes to Barguil in 5th place. Unreal ride by Mikel Landa today, and massive props to Pools, who absolutely destroyed the peloton on that penultimate climb. I think just leaving 9 guys in the group. In the GC, we now lead by over 2 minutes. In we go then, guys, to the final stage of La Route d'Occitanie, and it is a flat stage, potentially one for the punchers, to be fair. Quite a lot of short hills throughout. Bonifacio, Garcia Cortina and Pasqualon are the favourites. Let's get into the race. We're underway here, guys, and of course we just basically need to finish today to pick up our 2nd GC stage win in a row. Very, very nice stuff indeed. I am absolutely loving this fitness peak, and if this is a sign of things to come in the Tour de France, I'm pretty pumped, to be fair. We have 12k to go in the stage, guys. It is Quickstep working very hard on the front, and we have just had a pretty big moment in the stage. Both Quintana and Brandon McNulty have fallen. You can see they're not in this group. So they are probably going to lose some places in the GC. Anyhow, we're now entering the final 10k. The breakaway are about to be brought in, and I think Garcia Cortina is looking very good for this stage. Here we go then, 7k to go in the stage. It's now Total on the front. I'm going to try and come towards the front just for positioning purposes. Let's go up to 84, and you can see this is the group here with Quintana and McNulty. They may make it back in, to be fair. Let's just come towards the front, maybe pace on 75. If nothing else, we're going to do some work here for Garcia Cortina, bringing in the breakaway. They have been caught. Novak pacing pretty hard on the front. We're in a very good position here. Let's just maintain position now. I think only 4k to go now to the line. Looks like Novak is done, and Garcia Cortina in a very, very good position, it must be said. I might try and follow Tony Galopan. He's a pretty good punchy rider. Maybe he can bring us in to a good position. May even go to Davide Ballerini into the final 2 kilometers. Let's just sprint for the line. Can Garcia Cortina take the win? It's Ballerini, Petit, Garcia Cortina coming towards the line, but is he going to be beaten on the line? It's close. Oh my word, he is beaten on the line by Clement Venturini. We get a nice top 6 though. A very enjoyable end to the race here, guys. Venturini literally pips Garcia Cortina on the very line. Galopan picked up 3rd place. We finished in the front group, and if I scroll down, no real time gaps, to be fair. So Nairo Man stays in 3rd place. McNulty keeps his place in the top 10 as well. And yeah, this was an absolutely beautiful performance today by Mikel Landa, dominating against the likes of Uran and Quintana, really just destroying them. Over 2 minutes is insane on those kind of 2 GC days. We won the sprint competition, we won the climbing classification as well. McNulty wins the young riders, and Education First win the team classification. I'm really happy we added La Route d'Occitanie to our schedule. We've proved to ourselves we're in fantastic shape heading into the Tour de France. And if we head to our fitness, that should only improve with the Tour de France coming. Little bit of tiredness seeping in towards the end of the race. Hopefully that's not too big an issue though. So in the next one, we have the Spanish National Championships, starting with the individual time trial, which we have absolutely 0% chance of winning. But we do have the road race. That would be cool. It would be very enjoyable riding the Tour de France in the Spanish colours. Looking quickly at the rankings after La Route d'Occitanie, we are in 4th place, only about 100 points behind Roglic as well. We're in a very good position here going into our first Grand Tour of the season. Looking at the team classification, we are still in 10th place. And finally guys, if you enjoyed this episode of FreeLanda, drop a like on the video, that really helps the channel out. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.